Hey guys, welcome back to FPL. This is game week 15. And before we get into this, I do apologise. I know I haven't uploaded in the last 2 weeks, in the last 2 game weeks. Obviously, game week 13, I had to work. So I didn't have time to post. And then game week 14 was this week, midweek, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. And I completely forgot that actually it was a game week in the middle. I thought it was from this weekend up to Christmas there was going to be mid-game weeks. So I didn't actually know there was a mid-game week. And that is why the reason there was no game week 14 team selection, basically. So I do apologise. So we will go over the last 2 weeks of how we've done before we get into this week's team. So obviously we can't really look at last week's, but the most transfers ins seem to be Phil Foden, Thiago, Bruno, Woltemade and Muniz. And the outsgoing Semenyo, Caicedo, João Pedro, Sarr and Mbemo, which is pretty much understandable. I think on most of them, Semenyo out, hasn't really performed. Caicedo suspended, Sarr suspended, and all these players. Foden's done well in the last 2 weeks. Thiago seems to be on form. Newcastle look good, and Munoz, not only defensively but attacking, has always been a goal threat and a assist threat. So good there. But let's go into points. So we'll go with game week 13 first. Wasn't a great game week for us. I don't think it was a great game week for most people. As you can see, the average there, 35 points. But this is what the team was sent out as. Raya in goal, obviously against Chelsea. We kind of knew it was going to be hit and miss, whether they were going to get the clean sheet points or not. Unfortunately, they conceded, which means Raya, Timber didn't get the points. Guy, again, against Man United, you never know what's going to happen. Unfortunately, he did get a yellow card, which is why he's on 0 points. Senesi, they lost to Sunderland 3-2. So that's obviously all the clean sheet points defensively all gone. Into the midfield, we had a good week from Saka with an assist there in that Chelsea game. The midfield of Mbemo, who I believe was a transfer in that week, unfortunately didn't do well. Ndiaye, again, in that 4-1 defeat against Everton, only played 79 minutes. So not great from him. Caicedo got red card in that game, and I believe he is currently suspended for 3 game weeks, which is why obviously he's not can't play this week. The forward line though was decent. Mateta with 6 points there, a goal against Man United. Woltemade, again, a goal scored in that 4-1 victory against Everton. Disappointed because he definitely could have had more. And then the captain, which most people went triple captain against Leeds. They did win, but nothing from Haaland, which is disappointing from him. The bench, apart from Xhaka with 5 points, as he got assist, everyone else was pretty poor, and I don't think there would have been many changes to the lineup which I sent that week. So the most, we got 30 points, the average was 35, so it's a little bit disappointing. Moving into game week 14, we had a great game week, 77 points, and basically I sent the same team, realistically, because Caicedo was suspended, so that automatically changed into Xhaka anyway. I believe Senesi, yes, didn't play because he was suspended, and Mickey van der Ven didn't play either. So Estevan came off from the bench, got 4 points there, which was good. But basically, it was a clean sheet for Arsenal there. Timber only plays 46 minutes was disappointing there, because that could have been another 6 points. Guy, 14 points, got an assist, got a clean sheet, bonus, defensive contributions. That is what we like. And this is why people are going for Munoz as well, because defensive contributions, attacking threat is very good for Palace. So apart from Timber, we could have got even more points. Moving into the midfield, we made Arsenal got assist from Saka. I did make the change, and that was because I didn't send my team out, but I did make the change for Bruno, Fort and Bemo. Just because obviously more contributions from Bruno. He's on penalties, on corners. That was one change, but I didn't obviously send the team selection because I thought this game week was for Sunday and Saturday. Granit Xhaka came in for the suspended Caicedo, and in Dye, again, clean sheet, minutes played. It's okay, but could be better. Up front, Erling Haaland, captain, in that amazing 4-5 a game. What a game this was to watch. One goal, which again could have done more. 2 assists though, which is very good. Bonus points as well. He picked up a lot of points, and captain. Matessa again, hit and miss. Played 63 minutes. Again, it's mid-game week, so a lot of these players are not playing full 90 minutes. And that is something you have to think about. But they did win. Just disappointed he didn't get anything from that. Woltemade, on the other hand, played all 90 minutes. Got assists in that 2-2 game against Spurs. So he at least picked up some points. And is looking decent. So average was 58. So we got 77, which was very good, basically 20 points more. The highest points was this, which was Jordan Pickford in goal, Virgil van Dijk, Dallo, Guy, Riley didn't play, I don't believe. He did play, but goals conceded, yeah, he lost all his points. Phil Foden, Grealish, Eze, Jesus, Haaland, Bowen, bench boost of Henderson, Yamal, Kudos and Tarkowski, which is good. But if you're playing Pickford in goal, you could have just went Tarkowski on there, unless you didn't want to double up. But yeah, very good from that guy, Bruno Fernandes. Which means league-wise is a plus arrows for this week. In the mini league, we're still 4th, with obviously Tyler still top, 851. He's basically running away with it. Matt in 2nd. Everyone else very close behind. Gavin. A couple of changes down the bottom. Marcus having a stinker. Probably has given up, to be honest. Yeah. As for my own league, the YouTube Treaty Boy League, this is how it stands. Manish still top, 831 points. Has a good gap between second place Zach. A couple of changes down below. Jamie doing well that week, 82 points. We are sitting 11th, which is very disappointing on my behalf. No changes down the bottom. So we are quite, I wouldn't say comfortable, but I don't think we'll drop below 13th. But I do want to push up in the league, because this is embarrassing. First season with your own mini league and having a stinker so far, which isn't good for us. Which means coming into game week 15, this is obviously the players we've got. We have 0.3 in the budget. I would love to bring Munoz in, however I don't have the money to do that. But I might have enough to go Lacroix, double up on Palace. It's a risky move. He's played all 90 minutes, which is good. Fixtures wise, could get a result against Fulham. Man City would be tough, but it's not bad to go to game week 20. 5 game weeks would be not too bad. Put Senesi in for now because their fixtures, they got Chelsea, Man United, Burnley, and then Chelsea again, Arsenal, Spurs. It's not great. So we'll put him back in for now. The only way you could do it is get rid of Raya, put Ross in. We've got a 6.2. Could go Munoz. But then you lose that double Arsenal reset. The double Arsenal, which obviously is very reliable. So yeah, there's something I've got to think about. Midfield is fine, I think. Casado's not great, being suspended. What I think it's smart. If we go, Chalobah could be a good option. Actually, maybe not. I think we'll go Lacroix for now. Which means not bad. Midfield's fine. I like the strike force, Mateta, Haaland, Woltemade. So I'm going to make that transfer. It's a free transfer anyway. But yeah, I think Man United, for now, Bruno's fine. But we could obviously reduce him down and go elsewhere. So what does it mean for game week 15? Well, originally this was going to be the back lineup. However, I think the smart move is to go substitute Granit Xhaka. Oh, that's good. So if he gets another yellow card, he will be suspended. Before, if one before game week 20. But I think double up on the Palace defence, double up on the Arsenal. Spurs is not great, but I think Arsenal, Saka, Bruno, and Dyer is good options. And then I think the strike force is very good. So I think that's what all managers will get extra free transfer for AFCON. Yes, that's fine. I don't believe there is anyone in this squad that is going to play AFCON, which is good. So that is the team. Raya in goal against Aston Villa. We know Aston Villa can be good, but I do expect Arsenal to keep the clean sheet. That means obviously Timber as well. Double up on the Palace defence. Nice. Hopefully it works out. We're taking a punt on Spurs. We never know what they're going to get. Saka, we've seen him back from injury, picking up some form, getting a couple of goals in the Champions League, a couple of assists in the league so far. We still need a big performance from him, but is a good option. Bruno, we know how good he is for Man United. Reliable, can get penalties, get corners, assists, free kicks, whatsoever. Good. Ndiaye again against Nottingham Forest. Good under Nuno, but not Nuno. Who's the manager? I can't remember who the Forest manager is. And then obviously the strike force talks about itself. Haaland captain. I know Sunderland are a very good side, but if it is going to be one team that can go to Sunderland and play them, Haaland is the man. Tempting to go Woltemade as captain if I wanted to go with differential, but I don't see the point of taking another risk when I'm already too far down below the league anyway. So that is my team. I do apologise for the couple of weeks that I've not been able to post. I do try and do my best, but obviously everyone has lives and stuff, and sometimes it does get all in the way of making videos. But we are back, and hopefully we have a good week. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below how you're doing, any changes you've made, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.